Hi,
Hello!
welcome along.
Welcome along.
This is Yoga to Transform,
And this is Thankful Thursday. I'm Christina.
and I'm Audrey, and we're so proud of you for coming along because we've called this 5 a.m. club, and you're thinking, oh my god, 5 a.m. it's not even part of the day, is it?
Exactly. It's still dark at 5 a.m. at the moment. Why would I even want to be doing a 5 a.m. club?
So you might have heard it as there's heard about it from quite a lot of I know personal development gurus.
Yep. I really kind of heard about it and thought I'd give it a go when I read Mary Jo, who's that cosmetics anyway, the famous cosmetics woman, I can't remember her name now, but Magic Miracles Happen was the book that I read it in.
Right.
But basically she was a great proponent of the 5 a.m. club and encouraged all of her salespeople to do it. Basically.
Yeah, I think it's Robin Sharma is the chap that I've heard
yes.
of that advocates the 5 a.m. club. So I don't know what her idea was, but I know that Robin Sharma sort of says that
he stole it off him, by the way.
Did he?
She's a contemporary of him. So anyway.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
okay, radio.
Carry on.
Well, my understanding of it from whichever point of view you take it is that you do some exercise.
Yeah, 20 minutes of exercise.
20 minutes of study.
20 minutes of study. Yeah.
And 20 minutes of reflection.
Correct.
Yeah.
Or meditation or whatever.
Yeah. So that you've kind of, you've got something going on in your body, you've improved your mind, and then you're reflecting from an internal point of view. So, we're pretty flexible with the idea of 5 a.m. though, aren't we?
We are, yes. So I think, like I said, I tried it after reading her book, and anyway got too tired because for me I need my 8.5 hours of sleep a night, and I have two teenagers who don't think that going to bed before 9 o'clock is a good idea. So so I've just kind of settled for between 6 and 6:30 for me is
when I start,
and I don't do 20 minutes of reading, 20 minutes and 20 minutes. I do basically a guided meditation. So I have not tried it in terms of doing it for 20 minutes, but certainly my household the first alarm goes at 5:10. So depending on the season, actually, because I'm not very good in the winter, but certainly when it's getting more into spring and summer, I often wake up then, so that my sort of time to have that study, have a bit of yoga practice, have that meditation can sometimes start around 5:30. Yeah, which is a beautiful time of the morning. And
it is lovely, yeah.
And a lot of spiritual teachers actually say 4 a.m. is the magical hour of the morning for that kind of time to be getting up and really connecting to higher consciousness and God, etc. So I know Dr. Wayne Dyer would wake up at 4 in the morning. I think a lot of other spiritual teachers do as well. So the 5 a.m. club is more coming from people who are more about self-help, professional and personal development, and business people. They're kind of saying if you get up that extra hour earlier, you're really setting yourself up for business success or life success, versus Wayne Dyer was waking up at 4 in the morning to connect to God, and connect to himself. Yeah.
So I think that probably the reason that we think it's important is for you to really decide how you want to live your life. That's part of the yoga path, is for you to make choices about how you're going to live your life, and offering the idea of the 5 a.m. club or whatever works time-wise is to say to yourself, well, actually, if I want my life to turn out in a different way than the trajectory it's on now, I'm going to have to change some stuff.
Exactly.
And that's quite hard because, we like our bodies and our brains like to just stay along the same path, and you get up and you rush through that coffee and you have,
no
breakfast and a grumpy conversation with the person that, is at your house, or the first person you see at work or whatever. That doesn't have to be the way that your life lives, or you live your life.
Exactly.
You can make some changes, and this is one way of you considering, what it is you really want to work towards in your life.
Absolutely. And so that those three kind of exercise, reading, and then meditation or self-reflection. Like those 3 practices are really, really important for nourishing your body, nourishing your mind, and nourishing your soul. So mind, body, spirit. So you've kind of given yourself that time. And like you said, Audrey, if you're going to wake up at 5 or 6, then you need to probably go to bed earlier.
Yeah.
And look at what are the other practices in your life, and how are they nurturing you, and how are they not nurturing you? Because the 5 a.m. club creates a whole new boost to your whole day.
That's right. But if you're thinking, oh, actually I really need to finish those emails, and I haven't been on Facebook for an hour, and I better just check Facebook before I go to bed, and next thing you know it's 11 or 11:30 at night, the 5 a.m. club or even the 6 or 7 a.m. club is going to feel like a bit of a struggle.
Absolutely. And actually, the thing about the 5 a.m. club is that when you wake up, how many of you are checking your phone and checking your emails and checking your Instagram and checking your everything else first? Right? So, that you should not be doing that. Backhand that out of your life, right? Because the start of the day is the start of you wake up and you do your movement, you do your reading, you do your reflection, you do your meditation, because you get to set the tone for your day. When you get up and the first thing you do, but even before, your eyes are still opening, you're checking your emails and you see that there's an email that came in overnight from your boss about something you hadn't done, and it just
It doesn't really set you up well for the day, does it?
No. Whereas the 5 a.m. club is all about setting you up for success for your life and for your day.
Yeah, and all about you, not some external input or impulse that's come, from somebody else. This is about you deciding how you're going to live your life, and being able to say no. Well, actually, I'm going to carry on reading my Secret Power of Yoga, and I'm going to reflect on the end of the chapter, and then I'm going to move my body. Yeah. You've set the tone for your life. You've set the tone for your day, and you'll know that when you get to the end of the day, it's going to be that much easier to go to bed, because you think, oh, I really want to read that next chapter, and I know that I need to have that amount of sleep. And so I'm, all of a sudden you've got a different rhythm and flow of your life, and
you're in control, right? You're in control. No longer is your boss determining the start of your day. You are.
And that 8 or 8:30 when you actually start work will be a good time to look at those emails.
Totally. Right. Set your life up for success. Wake up earlier.
Yeah, exactly. And let's know how you get on.
Yeah.
We're pleased that you're watching this YouTube channel. Do subscribe, like, and share.
Yes. Tell your friends all about Yoga to Transform.
And if you're looking for some ideas around what to read, maybe you can look at some of the book reviews we've done. How to move your body. Well, we've got plenty of practices there. And also we've got some chats around meditation, plus some practices for that as well.
And we have an ebook about how to improve your sleep. And a course. So if you want to be changing your life, maybe try one of our yoga courses that will transform an aspect of your life that needs transforming.
See you soon.
Thanks for joining us. Namaste.
Namaste.